Greetings, combatants. Today's video will be focused on the theme pack of Mk11 Shao Kahn. Now, if you are a fan, if you are a member of the channel, if you've watched many of my videos, you know how little I care about this version of the character and how little I respect this version of the character. So my opinion should not be unexpected. Do note that I will have interesting dialogue, and I will be roasting him with original sound clips from Midway Shao Kahn. So without further ado, let's get into this. None of these people, well, very few of these people were actually in the Colosseum.
That was pathetic.
As you well know, I do not care for this design. I think it's utter garbage, to be honest.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Why'd he keep the... Why'd he keep the skull phone intact is the question.
Raiden? Shao Kahn?
General Kotal.
General.
Kotal
Thought he was just
Kahn.
You
Kotal.
suck.
God, pathetic fool.
A title? His name's not a title.
You weak,
His
pathetic
name
fool.
is Shao Kahn, not Shao Kahn.
It's official.
His actual name
You
is Shao
suck.
Kahn. He's Emperor of Outworld.
You pretend to my throne.
Gosh,
It is mine, by right and deed.
You
You were
suck.
killed long ago, as was your repugnant spawn Melina.
We were at the
Suck.
Mortal Kombat tournament.
You
Kung Lao
suck.
had just defeated Shang Tsung and Quan Chi.
We are decades beyond those events.
For us, they happened only moments ago.
What game are you playing, Raiden?
You
What
weak,
magic powered
pathetic
this
fool.
delusion?
But what? When? Why does he act like he doesn't have any understanding of the mystical arts? I mean, he's fluent in the abilities of soul manipulation, and he uses a lot of different forms of such. So why
If it is
why
a
is he
delusion,
doing this?
it is one we all share. Is it possible that the past and future are colliding?
Oh gosh.
Aztec custom requires all refugees be offered assistance. I offer it to you, Shao Kahn.
I am no refugee. I am Khan of Outworld.
That
I take
was
my
pathetic.
or I'll soak these sands.
Take it away, Mk2. What do you have to say about it?
Don't make me laugh.
Now that's Shao Kahn right there. Alright, another moment where you need to say something about him, Midway. Go ahead.
You are nothing.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
It's official. You suck.
I sucked at fighting. What? Okay. Okay, well, if I remember correctly, MK9 Cinematic showed that Shao Kahn literally is
You
capable of
weak,
jumping.
pathetic
So
fool.
why the hell isn't he jumping here? Why is he running at him with a stupid idiot? Stupid moronic idiot, that's what he's doing. He's being a moron. defeat all of
You weak, pathetic fool.
Don't remember him acting like that when he gets hit.
Is that your best?
Come, does he not? Is he incapable of fighting in any way? Why is Liu Kang and Raiden not fighting him still? Why'd they stop
I
fighting
will
him?
have my throne.
Outworld rejected your pointless wars.
Empires must expand or die.
Okay. Yes, that's the mentality a little bit,
Make me laugh.
but for someone incredibly smart, that was kind of stupid. Wait, he made him bleed? What the heck?
Is that your best?
Since when has he been capable of making the Emperor bleed? His legs like stupid long.
That was pathetic.
Wait, he lost a fight against Total? The guy Kun Jin defeated? Are you kidding me? Gosh, I know Midway Shao Kahn would have a lot to say about this.
That was pathetic.
Exactly my thought. Just dang it, why have they messed up the characterization so much? Midway Shao Kahn, no matter how many people want to say he wasn't, was a conniving tactical genius, and though he did have an ego, he was still capable of outwitting every enemy who came against him, especially Onaga. Of course, this video isn't about Midway's overwhelmingly the best version of the character. Few versions that exist past the 90s actually warrant the good favor that Midway has gained.
It's official. You suck.
You evade my questions, Deborah. I routed your people, burned this hive, yet you aid me.
We can't trust her, Excellency. Kotal Khan did.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Shao Kahn. How is it I'm dead and he sits on my throne?
You turned into Outworld. The Elder Gods intervened, and Raiden killed you. That's
was
when
pathetic.
Melina became Khan.
Why is he not so shocked about his death? Also, on another note, his characterization makes no sense because Midway generally didn't believe that any mortal could defeat him because he has taken on so many mortals at that point and he has slain them easily. No one was able to challenge him. No one was able to make him bleed on the level immortal beings would be able to. Even Raiden wasn't capable of defeating him in combat. Even Shinnok was scared of him. But here, he's bleeding to Kotal. He's bleeding to Katana. I will be doing a full video breaking down how trash this version of him is.
After this one killed your daughter, Kotal claimed the throne.
You killed Melina? If this is true, you will die!
Tone it down, angry Toleraco. We all know you have an ego. And your ego sucks.
You will never win.
Devora is under my protection, Shao Kahn. As are you. I am Kronika.
Worst villain in the series.
The legends are true?
Kronika's
I
definitely
am
king for you.
displeased with how history has unfolded.
You're displeased.
So you broke time?
I stopped time. I enlist all those who disdain the current course of history.
And why do you
Merging
believe him?
past and present, we may draw upon allies from both eras.
How will fighting your battles benefit me?
I offer a greater empire in the new era, Shao Kahn. Raiden will not exist to thwart you.
You can wipe Raiden from history?
It is an immense task.
You are
requiring great
nothing.
power and effort. My hourglass requires protection while I work. Will your outworld armies defend it?
They shall.
Gosh, what the hell what is the matter with him?
It's official. You suck.
He doesn't posit or think about the possibility that Kronika is not to be trusted. I don't know what's worse, that he's actively going along with her plan and listening to her, actually thinking Raiden is the real threat to him, not Liu Kang, or that he's too stupid to cunningly think of a way to overthrow her. As I will be showing in just a second, Midway Shao Kahn was a cunning tactical genius who always understood treachery from every angle. He meticulously thwarted every single attempt to his throne with the most strategic thinking possible. But here, he goes along with someone he just met and has no plans to overthrow them until he gets defeated, and then in the DLC chapter decides that he's better off attempting to do what he should have done in a more subtle way originally. She can float. How cool. She looks like a PlayStation 5.
I now have the energy to resculpt the sands of time. The Netherrealm's undead army will protect the keep as I work.
Undead.
Shao
Okay.
Kahn, when will you deliver the Outworld army?
Soon.
Don't make
It
me
will be
laugh.
mine once Kotal is killed.
Does Katana have nothing to say to you? You're the man who killed her father, but apparently it's too much for her to actually say something about you being in her presence. How shocking. This game sucks. This also is stupid. I don't remember his Skull Warriors looking like that. Especially from Armageddon.
Is that your best?
Alright, Kotal is defeated by Jade, and somehow you lost to him. I'm sorry. It's just so
You will
frustrating.
never win.
I can only enjoy this character because the good person and impersonations, depictions of him, I mean. But in this game, he utterly sucks in every way possible. He's a weak, pathetic example of how to diminish your villain. Kotal's carried away by these pathetic guards, and why does he have these curvature things? Oh, those stupid fingers. Curvature
What
things.
is it
in-
about Jade's blood that intrigues you, Scarlet?
Why the hell would you care?
Indian blood is most sweet, Your Excellency. It is also a rare commodity.
That's it? You're just going to accept it and not even question anything?
You've
Finish
suffered
him.
too long at this pretender's hands, but I've returned,
Why is he
and
chained
I
up
will
like that?
save you from his madness.
What's his skull?
Finish him.
All realms will tremble before me.
They were cool in Battle of the Realms and in
Finish him!
What doesn't exist. Also Deception.
Finish him!
Nothing. Billions. They look weird. I just know what it is.
Finish him!
So they're just gonna let them pass? They're not even gonna try to stop them? It's another stupid example of how terrible this game's story is. These guys don't even look like Skull Legions. They barely resemble him in any way.
Where's this boldness been hiding, Kitana? Had you shown it before, I'd have
me
no
laugh.
need for Melina.
Again, midway timeline he had Melina created because he knew he could not trust Kitana and knew one day she would betray him. But Melina was a failed experiment of a clone and he kept her around with mind control. And he kept her around for a different purpose, to spy on her sister and definitely inform him so he can act when her betrayal does become known.
My sister was an unholy monster. Exactly like you, father.
Which looks cool on screen. This is far cooler than the other games. I mean, the red's okay.
Ungrateful shrew, born to privilege which...
Who cares? This video's not about you, Quanta.
You suck!
Why is he just shoving people? Why isn't he just killing them? If I remember correctly, during the fall of Edenia, Shao Kahn didn't shove people. Well, basically, a video I'm definitely going to go into, which is the fall of Edenia. Shao Kahn has stated to have killed millions of Edenian soldiers, and every hit he landed on them was to kill a throw. Like, for instance, slicing off a head with his claws. Then again, it's when he had nuance and he had fast. He was extremely brutal. Now he's not. Wrestling moves, something he was not known for. Like he used ties to Mk11, which are cool fighting forms. Chinese martial arts, but no, let's forget that. Let's just have him use wrestling moves. Big and dumb and like he doesn't know how to fight, because that's what wrestling is.
That was pathetic.
That's what some forms of wrestling
Surrender,
is.
or face the consequences.
People who
Surrender
don't know how
on
to
the
fight.
brink of victory.
Those arms back
You're as
stupid.
feeble-minded as Jared.
The muscles are
King
fake.
Jared, the father you murdered and stole me from.
I wanted Jared's wife,
His face
not
is
his
super
heir.
weird.
I
Why
kept
is
you
his lips
only
like
to
that?
appease your mother.
Finish him!
There's the only samurai embellishment on the armor, those flaps going backwards. Still the great way does. No, come on!
She did it.
Wasn't perfect.
Of course she did.
He just lost in the most perfect.
You suck!
This story sucks. This game sucks. This is all trash. The rest of the video doesn't matter. This is him in the 11. I will do a full video on him because he pisses me off to no end. This is the worst version of the character I have ever seen, and I've seen pretty bad versions too. I mean, Aftermath.
You suck!
Mk9 wasn't as good as people think it was, but at least he was still somewhat tied with the character. Now he is a pathetic joke who has no victories and who is the weakest I've ever seen him. Other than when he was defeated by a reptile, this is literally the most pathetic he has ever looked in any of the games. Thank you all for watching. the more I talk about this version of the character, the more frustrated I get. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. If you don't, thank you for watching anyways. As always, God bless you all. See you in the next video. And I want to vacate this version of him from my memory entirely, because every time I think about him, he pisses me off. It's so hard to think about Shao Kahn as a good character without seeing degradation they have done to him. The only way I find any enjoyment in this character is by remembering the original incarnation, who was my absolute favorite and who was the best version of him ever to exist. Alongside Defenders of the Realm, Conquest, Shaolin Monks, the Legends films, and Mk9. Not particularly in that order, but I'll rank them in order.